Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the what's on my iPhone video. This was requested so much on one of my latest videos because I finally got an iPhone and I don't think a lot of you guys know this. So I got it a couple weeks ago. It is the iPhone 4S and I got the 4S because it was only $1 and I didn't want to spend $100 on the 5S, so yeah. And then as for my case, I just have one case. This is an OtterBox and it's just purple and white and it's really cute. And my background matches it. So I'm just going to be showing you guys my apps and just everything that is on my iPhone. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so starting off, this is my home screen. It just has my monogram in the middle and then it's like this purple and white chevron print. I actually made it on one of my friend's phones, so I'm not really sure like what app it is. And then when you open it, it comes to the home screen, and these are just the usual apps. There's clock, maps, videos, notes, stocks, reminders, game center, passbook, calendar, photos, camera, weather, iTunes store, settings, music, and app store. So then on the next page, this is where I have like the apps that I use pretty frequently except for photos and camera. So up here is extras. This just has my contacts, calculator, compass, voice memos, FaceTime, and newsstand. So I don't really use any of those except for contacts and voice memos. But next I have iMovie, which is just you can just edit videos on here. So like if I were to ever vlog on my phone, I could just edit the video on here if I wanted to. Next I have Countdown, and this is actually counting down to my trip, and obviously this video is pre-recorded. So I like this app just because it'll announce 3 days till your vacation, and it's just really fun to like count down because I love counting down to stuff. Next I have Snap Save. This just saves my Snapchats. Next is Kids Media. This just has like reviews on music and movies and TV shows and stuff like that, and it'll like, okay, here's a Fault in Our Stars. It'll say, okay, this is the age that they recommend, what you need to know, what's the storyline, is it good, like language, violence, positive messages, just kind of stuff like that. Like if you want to get information about the movie that you're about to go see or the book you're about to go read or something like that, you could review it on here. Next I have iTranslate. I downloaded 2 translating apps because I'm going somewhere where they speak Spanish. I have learned Spanish, but just in case I forget something, I can just type it in and it'll tell me how to say it, which is awesome. Next I have my photography folder. Firstly, this is Afterlight. This is my favorite filtering app and putting borders around stuff. So let's see, I'll just grab this picture. And it just has all these different filters that you can put on it, which I think is really neat. So let's see, we could just pick a filter here. And then you can go under frames, and there are like frames and like letters, and then you could like add a border here like this, circle border, triangles, crosses, all kinds of cool stuff. So this is one of my favorite apps to edit my pictures on. Next I have PicFX, and I don't really use this that often. The only thing I use it for is to like put little, I don't know what they're called, like this. That's the only thing I use it for. And I don't really use this that often, but I like to have it just in case. Next is Over. This is what I use to add fonts to my thumbnails. And you can just add text and be like, hey, and then like you can change the color, you can change the font, and then you can like make it big and center it and all this cool stuff. So it's a really neat app. I really like that one. Next I have A Beautiful Mess. This is kind of like another picture thing. So you can either do like a collage, and they have some really cool collages, like different than most ones, or you could just do a regular photo, and then you can like do different backgrounds. So then like you can do doodles, like I can add a little Instagram thingy on my picture, and I can change its color, and then I can do font, and I can do phrases. Like it's just really neat if you want to decorate your photos. Next is PicStitch. This is what I use to make my thumbnails, but they just have like all of these different collage options, and yeah, it's pretty like simple and self-explanatory. Next is Square Ready. I use this to basically for all of my pictures on Instagram actually, just because I don't like ever using the full camera, like the full square. I like having white borders. So like this one is of my friend and I, and you can just go like this and then you can zoom in and center it and stuff like that. It's really neat, and it just adds a white border. But somehow, oh, here we go. You can like change the border color if you want, which I think is really neat too. Next is reflection. I don't use this app too often, but it'll just reflect a picture. So like you can do this way or this way or this way or this way. So I just think it's neat, like with the right picture. I think it could be really cool. Next I have Flipagram, and I never ever use this, but I just have it just in case. And it's just like a picture video that you can use for Instagram. Next is extras for iMovie, and this is actually how I crop my thumbnails. So these are some really bad pictures of me and my dad. And I'll just like crop it, set crop ratio for an iMovie, and then bam, it'll crop it and it'll be the right size for a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, lastly, I have Pic Collage. This is one of my favorite collage apps, just because it's like really, really cool. And you can pick different templates. My favorite one, I wonder if it's on here still. It's like this flowery one. Yeah, not seeing it. But anyways, you can just pick a template, and then it'll have like all this different stuff on it, and then you can be like, hey, I want to add pictures. And you can take pictures from your camera roll and add them all on there and just like go like that. And then they'll pop up there, and it's really neat because you can like overlap the pictures, and it's just really, really cool. I really like this app. Next I have Pinterest, and I never ever go on here. I can't really figure out how to work it. So yeah. Next I have Translator. This is a translator app my grandpa had, and I just wanted to download it just so that I had it. But I like this one because you can be like, hi, my name's Emma, and then translate, hola, mi nombre Emma. But it'll just tell you how to say it, which is really nice because it has the English version, and then it has the Spanish version, which I really like this one. Next I have Snapchat. Next I have Ask FM, and you guys can go follow me and ask me questions. It's EmmaCatherine09. I just have my little Ask FM page there. Next is Instagram. This one is actually, it's on my private one right now. I changed my username just because I didn't want my private one to get too big. I wanted to keep it more private, and my mom wanted me to keep it more private as well. But you guys can follow me on EmmaCatherine09. This is my YouTube related one. I do a really bad job at posting stuff on it. So thumbs up if you guys think I should use it more often. Next is Twitter. This again is EmmaCatherine09. And I use this kind of a lot, but I don't really tweet that much. But you guys can follow me on here if you want. It's pretty simple. So next I have games, and let me see here. We have Frozen Freefall. I thought this looked cool, so I downloaded it for my trip. Yeah, I don't even know how to play it. Next I have Candy Crush, and I think everyone knows how to play this. It's just like where you try and get like 3 in a row, I think. Well, I don't think I've played it before. Next is Bookworm, and this one probably won't load either, but it's just like you want to try and get like words in a row. So let's see if it'll let me play. So you just like hit classic game, and then, okay, you try and like find words. Like, gad. Yay! And then you get points. And that's basically all you do the whole time. The next game is Flow Free, and this is actually one of my favorite games. And you just like, okay. So this is the easy one, but you just like, it's kind of like connect the dots, and you just like connect it, and then you move to the next level. My last game is checkers. Everyone knows how to play checkers. Okay, next is Pandora. This is basically just what I listen to when I have Wi-Fi. The main station I listen to is Today's Hits. So it plays like stuff that is typically on the radio. Next I have Spotify. I just downloaded this, so I don't really use it very often. But it just plays my music, obviously. Next is Viber, and this is just like an app where you can call people from out of the country for like free. So I downloaded it because I am going out of the country for my vacation. So that's just so that I can call home or like my mom or something. So those are all of my main apps. My background, in case you were wondering, it was from Aspen Ovards. She like posted a donut picture, so I saved the photo and made it my background. So yeah. On the bottom, I have mail, which everyone basically knows what mail is, so I have mail. And then I have messages, which is just where I text people. I have phone, which is how I call people, obviously. And then I have Covenant Eyes, which is basically like Safari, except it like keeps track of your history and stuff like that. That is everything on my iPhone. So I hope you guys enjoyed the What's on my iPhone video. I had a really fun time filming it because I've never done one of these before, so it was kind of fun for me. I've done What's on my iPad, but I haven't done What's on my iPhone, obviously, because I just got it. So let me know what other videos you guys would like to see in the comments down below, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!